Hello everyone. Today you are with me, Teacher ANUR from SMK KUBANG KERIAN. As teenagers, I'm sure all of you love social media. You post your photos, your videos and status updates almost every day. Before we start our lesson today, let us listen to a conversation between a father and a daughter.
Honey, have you heard? The internet will be down for 3 whole days.
What? OMG! I can share IG story and photo with my friends back home.
Dear students, what happened to the girl? Yes, the girl was on her holiday. She wanted to post stories on Instagram, on her IG, but there was no internet connection. If you were in that situation, what would you do? Horrible, right? But don't worry. Let's go old school. Let's write a postcard. Yes, a postcard. So today you are going to learn how to write a postcard. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to write the postcard using the correct steps, and you are able to use linking words and phrases in writing the postcard. Let me show you. Here are the example of the postcard from different places and different countries. There are postcards from Paris, from London, from Australia, and so on. But what is actually a postcard? Postcard is a card, often with a photograph or picture on one side. Unlike the letter, it can be sent without an envelope. A postcard has 2 sides, the front side and the back side. This is the front side of the postcard. The front side of the postcard comes with nice pictures or photograph of the place, while the back side of the postcard has 2 sides. Look at the right side of the postcard. It is the place for you to place the stamp and the address of the recipient, while the left side of the postcard is the space for you to write the message to the recipient. Now students, let's read the postcard from your friend Jonah. Dear Ryan, so this is postcard from Jonah to his friend Ryan. I have so much to tell you. I'm on holiday with my family here in London. There's been raining since we got here. On Monday, we went to Buckingham Palace, but we didn't see the Queen. We also went to the London Eye. Yesterday, we spent our time shopping at Harrods. We didn't want to miss a chance to go there. It is the biggest shop in the world. I bought some souvenir there. I got something for you too. Tomorrow, we are going to visit historical sites like Madame Tussauds as well as the National History Museum. When are you going on holiday? Send me a postcard. Bye, Jonah. So, this is the postcard written by Jonah to his friend Ryan Tan. Okay, here is your task. Just now you have read the postcard from your friend Jonah. Now, in about 80 words, you have to write a postcard of reply to reply Jonah's postcard telling him about your holiday adventure. But before that, before start writing a postcard, you should know what are the steps of writing the postcards. So here are the steps of writing the postcard, which I simplify into SICCS. S stands for salutation, I for introduction, C for content, another C is for closing, and last but not least, S for sign off. Here, you can see the postcard from Jonah. Okay, here you can see Jonah used all 5 steps SICCS in his postcard. Well done, Jonah. Okay, Jonah has used the correct steps in writing his postcard. How about you? Can you too use the correct format or the correct steps in writing your postcard? Of course you can. So let's go to each step in detail. The first step is salutation. The postcard should start with warm greeting. You can use hi, dear or hello. Next is introduction. You can use any examples here for the introduction. For example, we are having a lovely time. I'm having a great holiday here in Paris. I'm writing to you from Kota Kinabalu. The next step in SICCS is content. Content is the heart of the postcard. It determines how interesting your postcard is. In writing the content paragraph, you can use many things here. For example, you can write about the activities that you did during your trip. You can also talk about the weather, about the places that you visited, how you felt during the trip, the food that you tasted, and your future plans. Some might be asking how to start your content paragraph. Well, let me remind you that your postcard is very limited in space. So you can't write about everything. Can you write about everything? No, you can't. So you may start your content paragraph by talking about activities that you enjoyed most, or perhaps you can talk about the moment that you like most. Next, about weather. Weather condition is something that everyone would love to know. It shouldn't be too long. Something like it's raining every day here, or it's hot here will do. Next is places. Everyone would love to know where did you go during your trips. So make sure you write about the most attractive places that you visited. For examples, you can write about the famous landmarks that you visited or the beautiful building there. And about feelings. When you write your postcard, make sure you tell the recipient how you felt. For example, because when you write to your recipient, they could sense the feeling of holiday, and they could also enjoy the happy vibes of your postcard. Next, writing about food. Student, everyone loves food. So that's why when you go somewhere, make sure you write specific detail of every meals that you eat so that your recipient can imagine how your trip is like. Last but not least, you can conclude your content paragraph by talking about your future plans. Maybe you want to go to another destination, or perhaps you want to go back home. Here are the main focus of the content paragraph. I suggest you to focus more on describing the activities that you did during your trip and the places that you went during your trip. It's because everyone is eager to know what you did and where you went. Now, how to make your postcard interesting? Can anyone tell me? No? It's okay, let's think together. Idea. Let's use linking words and phrases. Oh, wait. What are linking words and phrases? Okay. Linking words and phrases are used to show relationships between ideas. They can be used to add ideas together, contrast them, or show the reason for something. Can anyone tell me any example of linking words and phrases? Yes, also, yes, very good. Because, yes, correct, very good everyone. Here are the example of linking words and phrases. You can use also, to, and as well as to join ideas that are similar in some way, and to add information. If you want to say why something happens or to give reasons for something, you can use as, since, and because. If you want to give example, you can use like, such as, for instance, or for example. Now, let's look back at Jonah's postcard. Okay, did Jonah use? Can you identify any linking words and phrases in this postcard? I want you to focus on paragraph 2 in content paragraph. Is there any? Did Jonah use any linking words and phrases in this postcard? Yes, he did. Good job, Jonah. Jonah used linking words and phrases such as, also, as, to, and as well as in his postcard. Very good. Now, step 4 in SICCS, which is closing. Closing should be simple yet impactful. You can use any example here. For example, miss you, see you soon. Wish you were here. I can't wait to see you. Last but not least, step 5, the last step of SICCS, which is sign off. This is an example of signing off the postcard. You can use from, love, your friend. Just now you have learned 5 steps of SICCS, how to write your postcard using the correct steps. You have also learned how to use linking words and phrases in your postcard. Now, the task. Imagine you were Ryan, a friend of Jonah. You went on a trip on a holiday somewhere, and now you want to write a postcard to Jonah to share with him your holiday adventure. So you are going to write a postcard. Okay, here you must have 5 steps, which are salutation, introduction, content, closing, and sign off. But first, I want you to look at the right side of the postcard on the top. Can you see the stamp there? Yes, the stamp. So can you guess now, where did Ryan go on his holiday? Langkawi Island. Correct guess. Very good. Okay, now let us start our postcard by writing the salutation. Simple, right? Hello, Jonah. Introduction. We are having a lovely time here in Langkawi. Simple too, right? Now we start our content. My family and I went on the cable car ride and walked on the sky bridge. I was amazed by the breathtaking new view of the island. I took awesome pictures too and can't wait to show them to you. At night, we dined at Telaga Seafood Restaurant. I couldn't stop eating because the seafood here was delicious. So, note that in this content paragraph, Ryan talked about the place that he went. And he also talked about the food that he ate. We have been to Langkawi Bird Paradise. Guess what? It has more than 2,500 exotic birds. For instance, canaries, eagles, and hornbills. Tomorrow, we are off on a scenic boat trip around the island since my dad promises to take us there. So, that is the content paragraph of Ryan's postcard. Wish you were here. Sign off, your friend Ryan. So, as you can see here, Ryan used four linking words and phrases in writing the postcard. And what are the linking words and phrases? To, because, for instance, and since. Right? Good job. Students, today you have learned to write the postcard using the 5 steps which SICCS. You have also learned to use linking words and phrases in your postcard. Now it's the self-assess practice. You can scan the QR code here or use the link below the code to do the self-assess practice. I hope all of you can do this practice to check your understanding on the topic today. Students, now we have come to the end of our lesson today. But before we end our lesson, I would like to thank USTP PPD Kota BHARU for making this video a success. Again, thank you for watching this video. Stay safe and bye.